I probably need to do a real intro. This is Dr. Mitch in Roanoke. Welcome to CrudCraft. As you can see, I'm on the newly built keep in Roanoke, and you can see the foundations that Des put down, Desi Damon put down for the rest of the castle, and I kind of stupidly agreed I would actually build. And so I'm here to start doing some of that. No, why can't I go first person? There we go. So yes, we got a building over there. That's going to be these here. I'm thinking they're going to be a gatehouse, but I wanted to make the castle look like it had evolved over time, that there were multiple styles of building, and that one bit was older and then it had been expanded piece by piece. So over there, I was going to make that the oldest part, and then have this tower as a part of the old gatehouse, where the gate was across here, and put in a bit of a ruined or broken down wall in there, and then have this bit over here as part of new gatehouse, so that the gates moved from there to there. I've got no, I hope you can see this, there to there. And I could always take my pumpkin off, but that would probably be disastrous for me. I don't know, that could be a guardhouse with a dungeon in the basement. I don't know. But yeah, so we'd have the oldest there. That would be the second oldest. There'd be a ruined, a taken down wall, maybe with a hole bashed in it there. Road through the middle, through the gate, maybe with the portcullis. And this tower would look slightly older than this one, which would look the same as these over here, and probably try to be a similar style to what Des has done here on the keep itself. I don't know. That's what I'm planning anyway. I'm going to do that, try and do that with a few tricks that make things look older, like broken bricks and moss brick and some moss cobble. But he's used cobble for this, so cobble is going to have to look like the newer textures, which could be interesting or problematic. Yes, I've already brought some materials over, so I might get and do some planning. So as you can see, I've come over to this place where I say it's the oldest part. I've dug out the foundations. That's so that I can replace all the cobble with what I consider older plain stone and brick. A little bit like that. I might putting some wood in might be a nice idea too. But I'm not going to put just over doorways and stuff. Make it look really crude compared to the rest of the build. And I might put round cupolas on the corners. Maybe just, I don't know, maybe looking out the front. But I'm going to try to get rid of the square look. I'm going to try to... Des is a sod. I can't compete with that. I might try to put some round edges on, just to make it look a little castle-y. Like there's a lookout, you know, people are scared of what's out there. And this was like the first thing built. And I'm leaving that cobble there. The wall's going to go, that'll be replaced as well. But all this here, which is part of the newer keep complex, and this, what I see as a sort of newer wall, I'm leaving this, and this is going to have been like bashed through the old castle and rebuilt. So there'll be bricks of cobble coming into the walls where they've had to rebuild it and stuff like that, and it'll hopefully look like it's been merged together. Well, this is where we are. I took a bit of a... Hello, mate. Took a bit of a break from building. That's the first floor. So we've got our tunnel from the keep that's got the new style of construction. I've thrown a bit of moss cobble in there. But we've got the old stairs. This is the basement. And it looks like someone has wanted to see what's down there. It's just a drain. And, yeah, okay. Someone wanted to see what was down there. Awesome. Yes. Okay. And so this is like the oldest part. It's like where they were hiding out under the ground during the attacks of whatever creepies are out there. I mean, Endermen are out there, of course. And like, here's the secret tunnel thing that you can get in and out through and blah, blah, blah. And there's another drain. So it looks like Desi's been here checking it out. And we've got this really simple floor. There's just like 2 logs crossed over to hold it up. And I tried to make it look like there was some stone and existing rock. So I need to probably figure out where the original door would go, which unfortunately is probably going to be somewhere around here, and it's going to have been filled in by the old wall, by the new wall, sorry. So yeah, probably around here somewhere. So half of it might be bricked up now with the cobble. Or it could be over here, near where the stairs would be. Yeah. But either way, that's going to tell me where my next floor level needs to be. That's going to tell me something about. That's not what I said. No, I said 3. That's it. So if there's a door somewhere, thank you, somewhere around there, what? And I expect it's going to want to have gone up with some stairs or something so that you're walking up and then there's the foundation. So if we go down, we could get we could probably get a couple of floors in there, which sounds a bit weird, but if we so that's the lowest we could have a floor, and we could have 2 basements, I wonder. Well, this is going to be a basement, but another... Now, am I going to put the floor up there somewhere? And then this will be high enough for Enderman to get in, which is not what I want. Because this has been a defense against nasties getting in. So we can make that, and then that, I suppose, counters how low the ceiling is there. I might have some sort of lookouts here to take on end ships that are coming in to try and maraud or something, because this is all still mostly underground level. Yeah, then I guess I could have a nice floor in there. I could go 2 layers of slabs. Why would I want to do 2 layers of slabs? I don't know. Oh well, I'll have to see. I'll tell you how it goes. Well, I've done some of the doorway. That's going to be floor level, which is also ground level as you come in. But I'm going to make it kind of an armoured entrance, as in you get through there, but if you're a bad guy, there's lots of people waiting for you. I put just a crude beam across the entranceway to make it, I don't know, look like a crude entranceway. And over here on this floor, I built up this wall, and I put some... No, I haven't. I put some of these little slots in, like arrow slots, or loopholes, to make it... I want it to look like the survivors of Roanoke were literally at war from the moment they got here. You know, I want this to look like, you know, they were under siege. I don't know what by, because the Endermen aren't that bad. Well, they are. And I've modified, I've raised this and modified this a little bit, this battlement. I've raised the crenellations. Now you can't actually fit through there, which is good. And this I've put up half a slab. And what that means is, and extended it a little bit, so I extended the line through here. Hopefully there's one line. And what that means is this is actually functional. You can get under here now, and you can use it to, well, not very well, but an Enderman can't get under there. They can get at you, but it'll help from stopping being mobbed, I guess, and knocked back. Okay, I'll keep on going. And yet another update. Probably doesn't look like I've done a whole lot, but I've been designing this front to be... I want the building to tell a story. I want this building to actually, for people who think about it, to actually see something in the building, a story. Like I want them to see that this front is open and closes up to a point where a human can stand in it, but an Enderman gets caught here. And if an Enderman's caught here, there's these arrow slits either side, and that people could easily be here. An Enderman can't fit through these doors, for instance. And that there's chairs and armor stands. And that there's a hole in the side. I want people to see this and think, how did this happen? How did this get here? And, you know, how have we got Enderman on this second floor? Now, you may notice I changed the words. I changed words. No, I changed the stairway to just come down. It was a bit. There was something wrong with the way I did it over there. I just didn't like it. When I did this stair coming down from the ground floor, I thought, well, I did that, and then I realised I couldn't get a wall in here, and then I realised I could do the internal ones with cobble walls, and that it didn't look too bad or out of place. And so you come down, and you've got this next set of stairs down to the basement, which is so low roofed that you can barely squeeze in here yourself. But, and that's the stairs that go up to the, but you're down in the depths and nothing can get to you here. This is safe. And there's even a trapdoor there so that Enderman can't get any further down the stairs than here. You know? And it's like, this is meant to feel safe from the Enderman. You know, maybe it's where the settlers came when they were under attack by Enderman or something like Enderman. You don't know what's out there in the void, do you? And I've got my little catacomb sort of thing here to get back up to the top if I need to. And you notice I've closed, thank you. Read on the floor. I wasn't happy with the way I messed up the floor, so this is going to have to do until I can figure something else out. I just wasn't happy with it. It just seemed too patchy. Maybe 1 or 2 stairs here and there, just to break up the surface, but it looks okay. And I've reinforced this centre bit to make it look more like a piece of construction. And these buttresses here hold up where the collapsed corner is, up higher above. And so that's the story I want to tell, this lost colony of Roanoke being this earliest building, then being under siege. You know, it's under attack from something or somewhat. What? Something or some ender things that are out there somewhere. I can see you out there. You're not what it was attacking the villagers. You're not what it was attacking Roanoke. There's something worse than you out there, isn't there? Isn't there? Anyway, that's the sort of thing I'm trying to get people to think about. I'm fairly proud of this broken corner, like something bashed it in or ripped the bricks out, and people have had to shore it up after defending madly through the breached walls. I'm kind of happy with that. I down a tree. I'm very happy with that, actually. Yeah, no, I'm quite happy. And, you know, compared to the brand new keep, which looks beautiful, and all the buildings here that don't tell this story, what happened. And, yes, I think there's a very good story that could come out, you know, like, oh, why did the Ender whatevers stop attacking? And I think the statue of the Enderman over there, or something I might secret away under the keep, might answer that question. Might answer the question of why they aren't so attacked anymore. It's a very low, stout building, very solidly constructed with this death alley. So I'm wanting it to tell that story. And the next floor up will be a roof. But I don't think it's going to be very... is it going to be a roof? I don't know. It might have to be a roof. You might have to leave a hole in it too, where the edge has been taken off by whatever. Knock those out. Those are just scaffold blocks for me to get up there. So yes, it's coming along nicely. And I'm hoping that story is kind of getting obvious. I hope that story is getting obvious. Because if it isn't, I'm sort of failing. Badly. Fail. We'll see. Hopefully it'll turn out okay. So here's the roof. It's not a great parapet, but I think it tells the story of crudity and defense. You can duck down, and here's where the hole's been blown, ripped open, and the parapet's in disarray, and there's vines growing through it, and we've got this supporting structure, and the roof tiles have been damaged, and things have been thrown around. There's more cracked brick than anywhere else. And when you've got the thingy, the trapdoor, and we've still got our friend down here. We always have friends down here. I think that's the point. invasion came, they had nowhere to hide. They had to fight while they tunneled their way down and created another bottom level where they were safe. Maybe. I don't know. Who can tell? Maybe it's just something I've made up. Yeah, no. Let's see how it's looking from the outside. Pretty cruddy. It looks pretty cruddy, but I think maybe it's meant to. It just looks like a lump to me. I'm not happy now. It looks a bit like a lump from this side. I might need to put windows in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put windows in. It looks pretty cool from this side. But yeah, this corner needs a bit more work, I think. Yeah, I need a window in there or something. I need a window there and a window in that corner too, I think. Okay, let's try this. Well, here's what it looks like now. I've kind of made the uplights on the battlements look a little better, I think. And, excuse me for shifting around, I've popped a little slot in there and a little slot in here, and that seems to break it up a little. I'm not sure though. It's tried to tell a story and I'm not sure I've done a good job. But you learn and live and learn and stuff, I guess. But that's not all. Try and do better next time, I guess. So this is the first bunker. I'll show you what those are. So you can see out that way. You can see out that way. What a great line of sight, but I have no alternative, and you are trying not to aggro Enderman or worse. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of finished. Might do some more detailing, but I'm not sure. I might see what Des thinks. Okay. Let's do something like this, shall we? I'm Dr. Mitch, and this was a piece of CrudCraft.